So what is up, NASCAR Authentics fans? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and welcome everybody to another NASCAR Diecast review. And for anybody who has not watched my latest What's in Stores video, I probably would recommend you guys checking that out because it is going to be on Cale Yarborough's 1983, wait a minute, hold up, 1983? Brian, this is a next-gen car. What the hell am I smoking? Well, if you guys aren't aware that this is actually part of the 75th win collection from Lionel Racing and NASCAR Authentics for Wave 7 of 2023. And yeah, dude, this is really cool. This is supposed to be the iconic Cale Yarborough's 1983 Daytona 500, and that's pretty cool that he was able to get his 75th win at a Daytona 500, which, I mean, heck, Cale Yarborough is pretty iconic when it comes to winning the big races, and this one right here is no exception. But there's the back if you guys want to see that, even though we have no stickers. But don't worry, we don't have to worry about choking hazards anymore. But let's go ahead and start off the unboxing, the official diecast review of this Hardee's, well, not so Hardee's looking machine, driven by the one and only, the great Cale Yarborough. And alrighty, folks, we got this diecast Alvin's box, and man, let me tell you what, for $5, this is some pretty exceptional quality that we got right here. And I mean that in a good way. I mean, I know my sarcasm does come off as a little nitpicky, but dude, this is actually really nice. I mean, compared to getting this diecast, you can also get in the Gold Series, which is like priced at $88, which, heck, don't get me wrong, I don't mind spending $88 for, you know, a diecast, but if you just want one certain car, then I think Wave 7 is actually probably kind of worth getting, considering that, well, besides the Dale Sr. or the Richard Petty cards, but getting back to this, the Cale Yarborough 28 Hardee's machine. Of course, this car doesn't have any Hardee's logos on it, but it has all the other logos that came along with this car, which I think is pretty cool. And I kind of lied about the quality control. It looks like we do got a little bit of a paint chip issue, but don't worry. I think an orange Sharpie is going to fix that stuff. But yeah, dude, I really like that they were able to actually get the actual paint scheme and the font. And yeah, they got the font and, you know, the colors. I mean, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, but just having no main sponsor does kind of get this car, I don't know, a little bit of an off vibe, but it's probably still one of the better looking cars out of this wave, even though all of them are on a Chevrolet. I don't really know. I think this car was on a Chevrolet, if I'm not mistaken. I think like a Chevrolet Lumina or Monte Carlo, wherever they drove back in 1983. But you can see it's got all the decals that are pretty much exactly replicated to what it was in 1983. But you see, we also do got the white Goodyear Eagle throwback tires with the as I like to call these, the granite countertop rims that Penske likes to use. But I only say that because look at that does look pretty quite I don't know. Oh, it looks like granite to me. So, but yeah, dude, I mean, this is pretty cool. We got the Valvoline logo, nothing right there. Surprised that this is the first time I'm actually seeing a NASCAR Authentics car that is white, that does not have any weird residue on it. So, seems like whatever kind of filtration system they're using up in those EL factories, it has got a lot better. So, props to Lionel for that. Props to Lionel. This is looking a lot better than what it is before. You see, there's all the other side sponsors if you guys want to see that. NASCAR race car. Of course, this car does not have any Winston Cup Series logo on it. But yeah, Cale Yarborough, guys, if you guys know the story about his 1983 Daytona 500 win, which ironically, I mean, I think I'm going to be actually uploading this probably the day before. So right around tomorrow, actually, we're going to have celebrate the anniversary of that win. So how about that, man? Ironically, 1983. So if you guys know your math, that's how long it's been since Cale Yarborough's big iconic win in this car. Well, he actually got it done another time. I think, what was it, the year after or the year before, if I'm not mistaken? No, I think it was 83 and 84, if I'm not mistaken. But again, your boy OBB was not even born around that time, so I don't really want to say I really care, but I wasn't even there. So, but the main reason why I think this car is just so iconic is not just because of the, you know, Hardee's and their delicious burgers, am I right? Feel free to comment below right now, actually, as, whoa, we got ourselves a wobbly suspension, almost like a damn Whopper. I mean, look at that thing. Well, take back what I said. Probably that is $5 quality, because that thing is quite wobbly, and there's no such thing as diecast chassis. Well, I don't know, maybe this car actually does have a working suspension. But, yeah, I really wish there were some sort of logos to replace this. I mean, that's the only thing that kind of gets on my gripe a little bit. It kind of reminds me of like what they did with the Mark Truex Jr. What was it, the Fontana winner, I think, from like 2018, where they just did not put any logos on that car on the side because 5-Hour Energy. But you guys know Hardy's no longer sponsors NASCAR. I mean, heck, I can't remember the last time they even sponsored NASCAR, with the exception of this and the car from Days of Thunder. But the main reason why I think a lot of people really like this car is the story behind it. I mean, Cale Yarborough probably could have won the race, probably. I mean, yeah, he still did, but like there were a lot of repercussions that kind of went into the way before he got, you know, his second Daytona 500 win and then eventually his third. I mean, such a legendary driver, man. It's unfortunately he's no longer with us. But feel free to comment below if you guys have any stories to share about Cale Yarborough. We'd like to hear about it down in the comments below so we get things rocking, rolling, and engaging in this diecast review. But this car, actually, this paint scheme, he wrecked, I think, this car, during qualifying, and then they had to find a show car, I guess, or they had to find a backup car at times, so they actually end up using the show car at, like, one of the Hardys that was, like, I guess that was, like, nearby, I guess, from what I heard. I mean, I don't know, if you guys want to hear more information about that, I probably would recommend checking out Danny B Talks video about that. You know, he's a good YouTuber and a fellow friend of mine, so yeah, dude, I mean, I don't really have all days to actually talk about that, but dude, this is really cool. I mean, for $5, you cannot beat this type of, I mean, I'm kind of glad Lionel released these cars, man. I'm really glad because, you know, I mean, I don't think we're going to see a driver like Cale Yarborough ever in the retail line ever again, so, but, yeah, I mean, this is probably one I would not recommend skipping out on because of just how legendary this paint scheme is and the story behind it. Plus, I mean, the colored rims is a nice touch, so, but I don't know, the choice is yours, just like these Action Race Collectibles diecast from Lionel Racing. So, I am bummed that the sticker's no longer here. I mean, I think that is kind of what made NASCAR Authentics pretty creative, but it is what it is. At least the diecast quality in this looks pretty darn cool. But, yeah, anyways, I want to hear your guys' comments and thoughts down below. Appreciate every single one of you guys. And, yeah, this is going to wrap up the diecast review of the Cale Yarborough NASCAR Authentics 75th Anniversary diecast from Wave 7 of 2023. And, yeah, we'll see you guys next time. And, yeah, I am going to go and now get me some burgers.